Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. e5 is a common response that establishes a presence in the center, controls d4, and opens up the queen and dark-squared bishop. Nf3 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the e5 pawn, and prepares to castle. Nc6 develops the knight toward the center, protects the pawn on e5, and eyes the d4 square. The Ruy-Lopez opening develops the bishop to immediately attack the knight on c6, the lone defender of the e5 pawn. a6 forces the bishop to decide, exchange or retreat. ba4 safely retreats the bishop while keeping pressure on the knight. Nf6 attacks the undefended e4 pawn and develops the knight at the same time. Castling gets the king out of the center and prepares to develop the rook to e1. b7 develops the dark-squared bishop and prepares to castle. 1 rupee centralizes the rook and protects the e4 pawn. b5 gains space on the queen side and forces the bishop to the b3 square. b3 is forced, but the bishop is well placed because it attacks the f7 square. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. c3 prepares the d4 pawn push, opens up the c2 square for the bishop and allows the queen to develop on the queen side. d5 takes space in the center, attacks the e4 pawn and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. x5 captures the d5 pawn, attacks the knight on c6 and allows the e1 rook to attack the e5 pawn. Nx d5 recaptures the d5 pawn and centralizes the knight. Nx e5 captures the pawn and places the knight on a strong central square where it attacks the knight on c6 and the f7 pawn. Nx e5 captures the knight on e5 and centralizes the knight where it attacks many important squares. Rx e5 captures the knight on e5 and attacks the knight on d5. c6 defends the knight on d5 and allows the queen to develop on the queen side. d4 takes space in the center, supports the rook on e5 and allows the dark-squared bishop to develop. bd6 attacks the rook on e5 and will attack the h2 pawn after white moves their rook. 1 rupee activates the rook on the open e-file. qh4 activates the queen and threatens qxh2+. g3 attacks the queen and stops the threat of qxh2, but weakens the f3 and h3 squares in front of white's king. qh3 moves the attacked queen to an aggressive square. b3 develops the bishop toward the center and helps defend the king's side. bg4 develops the light-squared bishop and attacks the queen. qd3 moves the queen to a safe square while also giving it access to the f1 square to avoid checkmate. Re8 centralizes the rook and occupies the open e-file. nd2 develops the knight toward the center and closer to the king's side to help on the defense of the king. Re6 prepares to double rooks on the e-file and controls black's third rank. It is the last book move. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. The rooks are coordinated and powerfully doubled on the file. It is best. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. Recaptures. It is best. This allows the knight to control more squares. It is best. This adds pressure by pinning a knight. It is best. This protects the attacked knight. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This is the way to win a pawn. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. Takes back. It is best. This is the only good move. It is best. Recaptures. It is best. This wins a bishop. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. That was a truly amazing move. This is the only good move. It is brilliant. That was a free bishop. This threatens to fork pieces. It is best. This protects the attacked pawn. This is the only move that works. This prevents the opponent from being able to fork pieces. It is a great move. This moves the knight to safety. This threatens to win a queen. It is best. This activates a rook by developing it off of its starting square. This is the only good move. This prevents the opponent from being able to win a queen. It is a great move. A solid choice. It is excellent. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This move puts the queen on a safer square. It is best. This reveals an attack on a pawn. It is excellent. This wins a pawn. It is best. This steps away from the checking knight. It is best. This is the way to win a pawn. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. That rook was free for the taking. This is the start of the endgame and black is equal. It is best. This misses a better way to evade the check from the opposing queen. It is an inaccuracy. This ignores an opportunity to capture a free pawn. It is an inaccuracy. This steps away from the checking queen. This is the only good move. It is a great move. Very precise. It is best. This steps away from the checking queen. It is good. That was a free pawn. It is best. This evades the check from the queen. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. One of the best moves. It is excellent. This steps away from the checking queen. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This creates a threat to win a pawn. It is best. This evades the check from the queen. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This is the strongest option. It is best. This steps away from the checking queen. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This defends the attacked knight. It is good. This steps away from the checking queen. It is best. Balanced. Neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. White's accurate endgame play outshined black.